Maimbuntag sa tanan, we are live here at the Cebu Provincial Capital where we will bring you preparations of the Cebu Provincial Government as well as the LGUs sa atong bagyong Tino. Karon, we'll give you updates and later on we will get updates from our PDRMO head. Now, as of the 8 a.m. Update sa Pag-asa, November 3, 2025, we are already under signal number 2 sa northern and central portions of Cebu. That includes Pinamungahan, Liloan, Cebu City, Consolacion, Danao City, Bourbon, Carmen, Daan Bantayan, Tuburan, City of Bugo, Tabugon, Sibuga, City of Naga, Lapu-Lapu City, City of Carcar, Mandaue City, Catmon, Mindanilla, Toledo City, Cordova, Compostela, San Remigio, Balamban, Dumanhog, Aluginsan, San Fernando, Asturias, Barili, Medellin, Sogod, Tabuelan, City of Talisay, including Bantayan Island and Camotes Islands. The rest of Cebu is under signal number 1. Now, we will give you updates kung unsay mga preparations nato, especially over the weekend, kay ato namang gi-activate ang atong disaster preparedness plan under sa PDRMO. So, we will get updates right now for our PDRMO head, Colonel Pastor, Colonel Dennis Pastor. Colonel, good morning. Colonel, so kamusta since we activated our disaster preparedness plan over the weekend? What has been happening?
The governor issued Executive Order number 66 declaring suspension of classes and raising their alert level status to red. Alert status means that there will be full activation of the emergency operation centers of the province down to the cities and the municipalities. It is also declared that all MDRMO and CDRMO should prepare their response clusters and response teams and also their immediate their incident management teams. So it's also directed in the red alert that preemptive evacuation should be initiated in coordination with local authorities, especially the coastal zones in the earthquake slope affected areas. Preemptive evacuation is non-negotiable. No, the local government units knows how to do this. So it also mandates that there should be 24/7 monitoring, and all LDRMOs and CDRMOs should submit their situation reports to the OPSEN of PDRMOs. And for the PDRMO, we have already ready our response teams, our incident management teams, and a day after or a few hours after the event, our rapid damage and needs analysis teams will be deployed so that we can get a good picture of what is the ground situation for the governor to decide how to deploy resources and how to be of assistance.
But that's under the disaster preparedness plan. There's another one, which is a special disaster preparedness plan for the 11 LGUs that were hit by the earthquake last September 30.
Yes. There's another plan, as you mentioned, it's a special disaster preparedness plan. We have 5,800 internally displaced persons in the 10 cities, in municipalities in the affected areas. So the 10 cities are vulnerable to strong winds, floods, and every debris flow. And there should be a plan to that. Right now, some LGUs are already vacating or dismantling these tents and are situating to these residents to an alternate evacuation centers. So they're doing it right as early as yesterday. So right now, they're already being preparing for that tent.
Kamusta so far, Colonel, sa atong monitoring with the DRRMs nato on the on site? Kamusta ang ilang feedback? Karon we are in the city, we are experiencing scattered rain showers. Is this already it? Are there areas that are already experiencing stronger, labi na po sa mga isla?
Yes. Landfall in Eastern Visayas will be this afternoon. So the throw of the center of the typhoon will be felt in Cebu already. So landfall in Cebu, in areas in northern Cebu, will be tomorrow morning until noon. So we just keep our constituents and our residents be updated with the Pag-asa monitoring advisories.
And again, katong mga areas yun na, vulnerable, kung sa evacuation and also coastal. If there is a call to evacuate, the call is, well, di lang tamon sa evacuate ng Gita Colonel, no?
Preemptive. That the forecast will tell you should do anticipatory action. So the forecast is already it's already reflected in the advisory. So preemptive evacuation. I mentioned it's non-negotiable. It should be done.
Colonel, this is not to, we don't want our people to panic, but of course, if we know what's coming, mas makaprepare ta. Kaning what we're experiencing right now, you mentioned this is just a throw of the typhoon, so it really is expected na makusog pa ni siya.
As forecast say it's going to be more intense, and as forecast it will be a tropical typhoon. So we monitor pag-asa advisories. I advise everybody so that everybody can prepare.
Yes. And then katong ang sa ato sang nahibaw-an from our IOs on the field, Bugo City, San Remigio, and other areas is nag-evacuate naman sad sila sa 10 cities. And then there are areas na giadto na sa mga evacuation centers na that are structurally safe. They're also, for example, for Bugo City, I know that they are doing like adopt a family, ang ilahang i-practice so there. Is there any other preparations that we're doing as far as how about food, Colonel, with PSWDO?
Yeah, the PSWD started the pre-packing, and DSWD and other agencies are also pre-positioning food and non-food items to the area. So this was the result of the meeting yesterday. The meeting yesterday was the pre-disaster risk assessment. So we assess which areas that we're going to be hit by the typhoon and get some actionable items to do before the typhoon hits.
Colonel, right now, later on, we will have a coordination meeting for Typhoon Tino. This is PDRMC. What is expected to be tackled during the meeting?
All concerned departments who are members of the Dream Council will be briefing the governor on any updates. And there's some of the LDRMOs will be on Zoom, so they can raise their issues and some of their concerns in terms of their preparation and response.
Yes. And then apart from that, be included na sa ato ang preparedness plan, Colonel, no, ang sa Provincial Engineering Office, that there our equipment is ready on standby. If in case kinahanglan mag clear sa roads, inana, and also our health office is ready with medicine, and our medical teams are ready for deployment as well. Any other panawagan nato at Colonel sa ato ang mga constituents or for the Cebuanos, especially now na mag-expect na ta, na hinahinay, na giduguan, kusog sa in other areas, what do we ask from them?
Be ready than being sorry, no? Just be ready. And I advise all the constituents of Cebu and the residents of Cebu to always obey the LGU advisories or LGU orders. This is for you, this is for your good, and this is the only way that you can do things right. Just obey your LGUs and your LDRMO's advices.
Daghang salamat, Colonel Pastor. Thank you very much for updates. We will be mubalik ta later for updates from Colonel Pastor, especially after the coordination meeting. Especially later on, Gov will give us updates as well kung asa atong ma-discuss. Daghang salamat, Colonel. And so later on, we will wait for updates from Pag-asa kung unsa ato ang right now. Again, we are signal number 2 for most of our northern and central areas of portions of Cebu, and then the rest is on signal number 1. So mag-amping gud ta sa giingon pa ni Colonel ganina, it's better to be really prepared. It's better to be safe than sorry. Mao gyud na siya, Colonel, no. So daghang kayong salamat. Later on we'll come back. If you have any concerns, please you can comment or you can message the Cebu Provincial Government. Make sure to follow this page for updates. Also, we have a separate posting for all the numbers of the DRRM offices sa lain-laing lungsod. Please make sure to check that para you will know what number you will call. Ang inyong DRRM, inyong information officers, inyong LGUs are all prepared as well, but you are also free to call as well the capital if there are any concerns. Daghang salamat, and we will be back later for more updates.